To Nerd Alert, this week we are talking Percy Jackson on the panel, and we'll be fan casting our gods here, and then in the end, we're going to be playing some headbands. So sit back, relax, you're watching Nerd Alert. Welcome back to Nerd Alert, and today we're going to be talking Percy Jackson. Disney Plus has released a new season for Percy Jackson and has confirmed a second season is on the way. And today we're joined with a smaller panel than normal with Deanna Hernandez and Darian Allensworth. Now, just to preface, I don't know much about Percy Jackson. I've watched one movie and I think I was 8. So I'm now 19. It's been about 11 years, so it's been a long time. So you two know a lot more than I do.
I mean, I'm sad to hear that, Joey, because the Percy Jackson series is one of my childhood staples growing up. The books, the movies, now the show. I mean, they say they're making the show for younger audiences, when we really know it's for people of my age who grew up with it.
Yeah, me too. I was super into it, like middle school, high school age, and I've read all the books. I've read the sequels to the books, everything.
Oh wow, I didn't know there were sequels.
Yeah, there's sequels. I've seen the movies, not a fan of the movies. I'm sure we'll get into that eventually, but I love the new show and I'm very excited.
Good. I know, I forget the actor's name, but the actor that's playing Percy, he's
Walker.
really funny.
Walker,
yeah. He's hilarious. I do like him.
He's really good.
And a lot of stuff. But from what I've seen, I know my brother was watching one episode. I think it was like, they were up in this tower, and then there was like a hole in it, and he was like way up in the, I don't know. But it was a cool shot. It was cool, and I was like, oh, okay, like this is all right. So haven't been able to watch more, but we'll see. Hopefully I'll get into it. But it's not something that I don't like. It's just something I haven't seen or like gotten into yet. So unlike Harry Potter, where I don't like Harry Potter and I won't do anything with Harry Potter.
That's fine.
So.
Yeah, no, I've seen the entire show. They did it really, really well. I feel like a big part of it is including the author in it, because that was the issue with the movies, was that they didn't include Rick Riordan in the process of making the movie, and it ended up terrible. So now with the show, they've casted them perfectly, and it's honestly, the technology I feel like is so much better now. So it's
I feel like the CGI, especially from when they made the movies in like 2012.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then compared to now, it's a lot different, and it's going to make the story a lot better. So.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think that the fact that they actually took it from the books instead of kind of just winging just was so much better. I will say that since it's on Disney, they toned it down a little bit.
They Disneyed it? Disneyfied?
Exactly, compared to the books. But I still think they did a great job. There were a couple scenes that they changed that some were better, some in my opinion were better than the books. And some were worse. For me, I think the one scene that they made better in the show compared to the book was the final scene with Luke and Percy and Annabeth, where Luke betrays him. Spoiler alert, sorry, I should have said that before that. But Luke betrays him, and then Annabeth comes out of nowhere. I thought they did that better than what they did in the book.
No, that was absolutely perfect. And what I really like is how they casted them. Like, at first people were kind of iffy about it because they don't look exactly like how you would picture them in the books. Like, right. I think Percy Jackson from the movies looks exactly like how he's described in the books, but their personalities are so perfect. It's like he found Percy, Annabeth, and Grover in real life, and he just put them in the show. Like, they work perfectly together, and I think it has worked really well, and I love the cast. It's all curly cast. I mean, it's great.
I mean, the chemistry too between all the actors like really just clicks, and it's the type of chemistry that you would expect and like see when you're reading or visualize whenever you're reading the books. I think another issue, or not issue, but like another point that I have that I like the books better than the shows. I felt like Chiron was a lot bigger in the first book compared to this first season of Percy Jackson. That could definitely change in the second season because he plays a bit of a bigger part in the second season or in the second book. So we'll see if that changes. What are if comparing the books to the series, what do you think? Like what is a moment that you like maybe better or worse that they changed?
All of it. All of it. I don't know.
I think with the scene in the Tunnel of Love.
Okay.
And how they kind of showcase Hephaestus' story. I feel like they did it really, really well. And like as to why he built the amusement park and what he did, and then like getting Ares' shield, I think they did really well. I think that scene was really, really cool, and it looked better. Like I feel like when you're reading it, you can't really imagine stuff like that. So like to see it and actually watch that happen and Percy turn into, you know, a statue was really cool. I liked how they did that. In terms of ones I don't really like, I would say what is the arc? What's the arch?
Oh,
the arch?
Yeah, the St. Louis Arch.
Yeah, in Missouri.
That was the tower with the hole that you talking about.
Okay. I'm following.
I'm glad you're connecting the dots. Yeah, I feel like that one, it was kind of cut short in a way. Like there wasn't a lot of battle.
It was like, but like even in the book, it wasn't really that long of a part either. I didn't mind that. I thought it was fine.
It was just weird because it like randomly cut off and he was like
and he's
falling
there.
He was there one moment and then down the next, and I was like, okay, I don't know what happened, but yeah. So
for season 2 coming up, they're gonna hopefully be filming this summer. What are we expecting, anticipating, hoping not to see?
So the second book, personally, honestly, the second book is my least favorite book out of all 5 books. So I mean, I still liked it. I hope they again keep following the book and maybe like change things in a good way, kind of like how they did. I will say this though, I hope for after book 2, after season 2, assuming they keep making seasons, which if they're gonna keep getting money, they're gonna keep making seasons, obviously, that they less Disney-fied a little bit, because just because like I'm not, it doesn't necessarily get gory, but like there's like fight scenes where like they're fighting with swords. You get caught with a sword, there's gonna be a little blood there, right? So I hope they like less Disney-fy a little bit for future seasons, maybe.
Well, I mean, the Disney Plus, their stance on it is they have TVMA products. Like they have Deadpool on there and they have Daredevil and all that stuff. So they could escalate it, but I think now that they've entered that sphere with season 1, they can't really escalate. Yeah. But I mean, they could. Deanna?
I feel like it'll get easier as they get older. I think that's a way you could change it, because I feel like as they get older, they grow up too, and it'll change. And maybe I think one of the reasons it's so Disney-fied is because they're so short.
The episodes?
The episodes are pretty short.
I thought you were talking about the people.
No. No, the episodes are pretty short. Like I thought they would have been longer.
Yeah.
So that's a part of the reason I feel like they're so...
How many episodes were there? Like 8?
7.
7, 6?
7.
Yeah, I think at the least they should have at least did 10. I think they could.
That's typical for Disney
I feel like they definitely could have done 10. There were certain scenes that they definitely did cut short. Certain parts that they didn't like touch upon nearly as much. Yeah. But I definitely hope there's more episodes next season. Yeah. Yeah.
I hope they go into, this is looking far into the future, I hope they go into Heroes of Olympus, which is like, for those of you that don't know, that's basically it's the Roman versions of the Greek gods.
Okay.
So they're they like overlap and everything. That's a whole thing, and I feel like that'll be a lot of fun.
It's really good.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Well, that's gonna do it for our wrapping of Percy Jackson here. We're gonna throw it over to Woo Tunes with Tyler Aaron, but come back because we're gonna be fan casting the gods here in just a few minutes.
Welcome back to Woo Tunes. I am Tyler Aaron, here to bring you this week's Billboard Top 10. Starting off with number 10 is Stick Season by Noah Kahan. This song was released back in October of 2022 and was at number 11 last week. This is the highest the song has been on the Billboard Hot 100 and has been on the chart for the last 20 weeks. Next up with number 9 is Greedy by Tate McRae. The song was her hit single on her new album Think Later, which was released back in December of last year. I think that Tate has an amazing voice and is one of the most up-and-coming artists here in the US. Moving on now to number 8 is I Remember Everything by Zach Bryan featuring Casey Musgraves. The song has been on the Billboard Hot 100 for the past 25 weeks and has dropped down to number 8 after being number 6 last week. Personally, I am not that big of a country fan, but both of their voices does match very well together, and I understand why most people enjoy this song. Speaking of another song that has been on the Billboard Hot 100 for a while is SZA's Snooze. The song was released back in December of 2022 and has been on the chart for 61 weeks. However, the only song has only peaked up to number 2 on the charts. At the number 6 spot is from popular artist Taylor Swift with her song Cruel Summer. The song peaked up to the number 1 spot on the chart after its released in 2019. Now, I am not a big Swiftie, but I do love some of her music, and this song ranks very high on my list. At number 5 is Lose Control by Teddy Swims. The song dropped 3 spots this week from being number 2 last week. I just heard this song for the first time a few days ago, and personally I believe that this song is one of the best on the list. Teddy Swims has a great voice, and it blends so well with the music. Moving on to the number 4 spot is Beautiful Things by Benson Boone. This song just came out back on January 19th of this year and immediately peaked up to the number 3 spot on the chart. This song by far is my favorite on the list, and I recommend that you go and give this song a listen. Moving up to the number 3 spot features the brand new Kanye West and Ty Dolla $ign song Carnival. The song was just released last Thursday and has gotten amazing feedback from the fans. I do have mixed feelings on this song, but I do still recommend you listen to this one as well. Next up at the number 2 spot is another brand new song that was released a few weeks ago by Beyonce, and that is Texas Hold'em. This is the song's first week being featured on the chart and has quickly gotten a lot of popularity from fans. I believe that this song is in the middle tier, but I do like the country style that she puts into the song. And finally, at the number 1 spot on the Billboard Top 10 is Jack Harlow's Lovin' on Me. The song was released back in November of last year and has been sitting at the number 1 spot on the chart for the last 2 weeks. The song also has been on the chart for only 14 weeks and has been at that number 1 spot for 6 of them. I think that this song is above average mostly because of the song on social media, but it still is a great dance song. Overall, I do believe that Jack Harlow does an amazing job with this one. That is it for our Billboard Top 10 this week. I am Tyler Aaron, and I'm sending it back to Joey Shirillo and the crew at the desk.
Welcome back. Thank you, Tyler, very much for those Woo tunes. Now we're going to be fan casting Percy Jackson and the gods there. So join us. Take out your phone, get ready, look up some people that you might want to see as these gods. We're going to discuss it. We're going to talk about it. Deanna already has a list, so I'm a little scared. But first thing we're going to touch upon is that Lance Reddick, who played Zeus in the first season, that was his last performance ever. He passed away about 6-7 months ago, I believe, maybe a year. So he passed away. They're going to be recasting Zeus most likely. So leading that off with, who would you want to see come back and play Zeus?
Personally, I think that Idris Elba would be a good replacement for him. He gives the same kind of vibes that Lance Reddick did in terms of his voice is so iconic and can give that really serious top of the notch vibe that Zeus does, and typically in his whenever you see Zeus, you normally see this serious authoritative figure, unless you're Zeus in Thor Ragnarok. But I think he would be a great replacement for. I mean, it's one iconic actor replacing another iconic actor.
Completely agree. I would love to see Elba as it. Do you have a?
Zeus was the only one I couldn't think of because
wow.
I couldn't think of someone to replace him, but I feel like that's actually a really good answer. So I'm gonna steal that.
Steal that? If I'm going another one, just because I think it would be funny, and he already does a lot of stuff with Disney, and it would kind of just put him in another pop culture thing, I'm going Samuel L. Jackson. Just because it'd be funny.
I thought about him too.
I thought you were going to just go off the rails here. I honestly thought you were going to
Mark
go.
Hamill.
I thought you were going to go Lin-Manuel Miranda. I don't know, no.
My other
Isn't
thought
he
was
in the
Chris
show?
Hemsworth.
Isn't he in the show?
He is
in the show.
Who's?
I'll get to that.
Oh, my bad.
Chris Hemsworth, maybe.
Okay. Chris Hemsworth. I mean,
Wait,
To go
so-
with my Hades.
yeah, but he plays
Oh,
Thor.
wait. Chris Hemsworth is your Hades?
No. Chris Hemsworth as Zeus to go along with who I have for my
that's
Hades.
too complicated because he's already Thor, and there's already a Zeus
Yeah.
in his
Different
Thor.
worlds. It's okay.
Nah, but it's
It's
Disney. It's all Disney,
don't even
and it's all
think-
confusing.
I don't like it.
No.
All right. Okay.
All right, go ahead. You got a list. Do you have a list as well?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so let's just go ahead and run down your list, Deanna, and then we'll
All
run
right.
down Darian's, and then we'll.
Oh,
argue
okay.
from
The
there.
entire list.
Yeah, just
okay.
run down the entire list.
So for Hades, I have Tom Hiddleston, which is why I said Chris Hemsworth.
See, again, that's another thing. He's already a god in Marvel.
You know,
and
it could
His
work,
god is
okay?
already so similar to
I
Hades.
feel like he would be so much better like Hermes, if anything.
No. I feel
Well,
like if he tapped into like his inner like chaotic side, he could be a good
I
Hades.
guess. Okay, well, we're just gonna go back and forth with the
Okay,
character.
yeah.
You're gonna
Okay.
start with it. So
So
Hades.
my Hades, I picked Gerard Butler. I think Gerard
Okay.
Butler can definitely like he's played a
good.
god in one of I think it was like the Egyptian in one of the Egyptian god movies that he played a god and he was really good as an evil god. So
Right.
I think he would make a good Hades for sure.
Butler would be not a bad idea.
Or Oscar Isaac.
Again, he already plays a god. He plays Moon Knight.
Okay, you
Just
know what?
picking Marvel
My
people.
bad.
You can't just pick gods that are already gods in another thing. You can't just do that.
That seems like her.
Where's
her
Oprah
pattern
Winfrey
right
in
now.
here? Come on, just like
All right, I have for Poseidon. I don't know why. Just hear me out. Michael B. Jordan. I have no explanation.
I love Michael B. Jordan as an actor, but no.
I
it
feel
doesn't-
like he could be a good.
no,
Well,
no.
he would
No.
not. Walker
No.
Scobell doesn't really match him, but
Aquaman.
A little bit.
I want
I
Jason
didn't-
Momoa.
I'm surprised.
I
you
didn't
said
want to say Jason Momoa. Okay.
I picked Jude Law.
Ooh,
So I was thinking
that's
about
a
it.
good one.
I was thinking about it because in the books Poseidon's described as like khaki shorts.
I like Jude
and
Law.
like a what's it called, like a tropical
Oh,
polo.
yeah.
I could easily see Jude Law
Yeah, you're
rocking
right.
one of those.
I forgot about that.
And he has green eyes, so
Yeah.
it works. I think Jude Law would be a perfect Poseidon.
All right, my first. I had trouble with the big three, but I feel like the rest of mine are good. I have Hera, Florence Pugh.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like because
Are
Hera
Hera-
always struggling with Zeus.
Are Hera and Zeus married in this
Yes.
series?
Yes.
See, I feel like if you put Alba and
Yeah.
like that's two way different ages.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it doesn't
See,
matter, but also like
I
I
mean,
feel like it matters a bit.
yeah. I mean, it's not terrible.
The Greek god family is just
They're whack. They're
a
so
lot
whack.
anyways.
I picked for her. I picked Charlize Theron. I think she kind of gives like her is kind of she's not the nicest person,
Wait.
and like Charlize Theron has already played like kind of a evil mom or evil goddess figure before.
Yeah.
Again, she does a really good job at it. So definitely, I think Charlize Theron would be good. I could see Charlize Theron and like Idris Elba also kind
Yeah.
of like on that same level.
yeah.
I just thought of one for I forget her name. Hera.
Her,
Angela Bassett.
Oh,
that's a good one.
You're welcome.
you're right.
You're
I
welcome.
take that one. All right. I have Aphrodite. I have Ana de Armas.
Ooh. I love Anna de Armas.
That's
Yep,
a good
that would be a good one.
All right,
No
I'll agree with you
explanation
on that
needed.
one. I'm not gonna. Yeah.
Yep.
Sure.
Okay, so I didn't go that route. I went Margot Robbie. Just like,
Okay.
come on, it's
Both
it's
good actors, both popular.
extremely pretty, which
yeah,
is for
so-
Aphrodite. That's
Yeah.
really
Right.
It's kind of
all that
important.
matters. Yeah.
Nice. All right. Next.
All right. Apollo. I was thinking of Saltburn. Jacob Elordi.
Okay.
Like that young, sunny vibes, and like especially when he wears the wings in Saltburn. I was thinking of that.
I picked Lucas Till.
Lucas tells a
He's-
good one.
Yeah, he's from like,
I like
if
that
you
idea.
don't know, he's in
Nah.
X-Men First Class, plays Havoc.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't have much. I'll go with Jack Quaid. Jack Quaid's a good one. Playing the boys, plays Superman in one of the other animated shows. So I'll go with
I
him.
like that.
Okay.
So let's bridge that to Hermes, because I have Jack Quaid
Oh, you have Jack
my
Quaid as Hermes?
As my Hermes.
All right.
He just gives like the traveler, jack of all trades vibe.
Okay.
Jack of all trades.
Yeah,
Quaid.
Jack Quaid.
So,
Look at
All
look at
right.
Darian down there.
Anyways, I have for Hermes. I actually have Lin-Manuel Miranda. I
Who?
feel like he was Lin-Manuel
Lin-Manuel
Miranda.
Oh.
I feel like I don't know. He was a perfect Hermes in my mind. I couldn't think of anyone else to replace him.
No, I mean
I like
musical.
him. Yeah,
or-
musical.
Yeah.
Kind of all over the place. I figured he was a good one. Keep him there.
Sure.
All right, next.
Athena, Daisy Ridley.
Wait, who?
Daisy Ridley
Ray
from Star Wars.
Skywalker.
Oh.
Or not Ray Skywalker, or whatever.
Yeah, I can see it.
That's
I can see it.
touchy. I know.
What are we on?
Athena.
Athena. Oh, so I went with this one, the original Annabeth Chase from the movies, Alexandra Daddario.
Oh.
I think she'd make a great Athena. She like
I
already has
agree.
like the kind of same color eyes and just can give that intense stare.
I agree. Do you
Sure.
have one?
No.
No. Okay.
Nope.
Hephaestus, I have Mark Ruffalo. That like awkward.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I pick
Ruffalo as
Joaquin
Hephaestus.
Phoenix.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it just you could
Give me
just
Jonah Hill.
completely switch it up. I can see Jonah Hill.
Give
Yeah.
me Jonah Hill.
Yeah.
All right. Dionysus, Robert Downey Jr. The chaotic.
Just because it's Robert Downey Jr., I'll agree with you because I love RDJ.
I
I'm not gonna
can.
argue.
Yeah, no, he'd be a good one
Like
for sure.
chaotic ringleader of the camp, doesn't care about the kids, but Loki does type of vibes.
Alcohol-
You know?
alcoholic.
Peter Parker's just another version of Percy Jackson.
I picked Peter Dinklage for my Dionysus. Whenever I first read the books and I was visualizing this character, I could just see Peter Dinklage, so that's my pick for him.
All right. Ares, I don't want to say his name wrong, but I love him. Simu Liu
Simu Lee.
from Shang-Chi. Yeah, Simu
Yeah,
Liu.
Simu Lee.
Simu Lee. That's how you say it? Okay,
Great
my
idea.
bad. From Shang-Chi.
Great
I feel like
idea.
he'd be such a good Ares.
Great idea. He's hilarious too.
He is.
I like that idea.
I picked Jensen Ackles for my Ares. Like after his Soldier Boy performance in The Boys, like he's such a good actor too.
It's a good one. I like that.
All
I
right.
like both of them.
Demeter. You know, I was watching Crazy Rich Asians last week.
Yeah.
I have Gemma Chan as Demeter.
I picked Marissa Tomei.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Yep. Aunt May.
Both of them are great, but
Yeah.
I'm going Gemma Chan because I like her more.
Yes. All right. Finally, Artemis. I mean, how can you not like Gemma Chan? I'm sorry.
I mean, no,
She's
I'm not saying
love
he
her.
can't.
All right, Artemis. She already played the Roman version of her, Gal Gadot. Artemis.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I like that actually. I picked Scarlett Johansson as my Artemis.
Yeah.
I can
DC
see
Marvel.
I can see like Scarlett Johansson and Lucas Till. They actually look like siblings too. They would. Cause
Yeah,
they're
I was trying to
both
think
film
of
and stuff.
a sibling pair, but I couldn't. So, but yeah, Gal Gadot for Artemis.
Sure, I like that. If there's anyone in the cast currently that you would like to see gone, pick one person.
Gone.
Like not have the
Can
role,
I say
they
not
recast.
gone? But I want
Recast.
to put her somewhere else. Oh, you said not recast.
Well, I mean, if you wanna.
Because she's already in the show, but she would be a perfect character for the future. I don't remember the actress's name, but she plays Nancy.
Oh, Nancy Buffett.
She plays Nancy Buffett, like the redhead that
Yeah.
in Percy Jackson School. She would be a perfect like Rachel, which I think it might be Heroes of Olympus actually.
Yeah, I could
further.
see it. I could see it, but I could also think of like maybe other actors that could play a better Rachel.
Probably.
If I'm being
But
honest.
she looks just like her.
And also like I would like well I understand like if you could recast, but like I'd like to see a unknown face be picked as Rachel. You know what I mean? Because like and like yeah I don't know. Well, I don't know if I'd pick any. Like I thought the casting was honestly so good.
It was perfect.
Like it was so much better than maybe not even so much better than like movies, but like especially
better than
age wise.
movies,
Like
yeah.
age wise with the books, like it was just so much more accurate. I mean, it was just 13-year-old kids starting off like. And then growing up, and
Right.
we kind of grew up with them in the books, and now we're doing so again with the TV show. But I thought the casting was honestly pretty perfect.
Sweet. Awesome. Well, that's going to do it all for our God fan casting here. But don't go anywhere. We're going to be back here playing some headbands to close us out. Welcome back to the Nerd Alert. We're going to be playing Headbandz, if you can't already tell. So let's get started.
All right.
Let's just go right into it.
Do you want to explain it while I get the
Sure.
cards?
So I'll go first, I guess. So I'm taking the thing, and we're putting it on our heads, and we have a minute timer. Yes and no questions only. And yeah, so let's go.
it upside
I hope
down?
Yes.
Is mine upside down?
No, yours is good.
Okay. All right.
Oh. You want to go first?
Sure.
Okay. Go.
Am I in a Marvel movie?
No.
Am I in a Disney movie?
No.
Am I an actor?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Am I male or female?
Male.
Male. Am I Ben Affleck?
No.
No.
Am I how old? No, that's not a yes or no. Am I older than 40?
I have no idea.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Am I in a DC movie?
Yes.
Am I Jason Momoa?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, now we have to wait for it.
Okay. All right. So then whatever. We'll just go. Who wants to go next?
I'll go.
You wanna go?
Am I in
Okay.
a Marvel movie?
Yes.
I am male.
No.
Am I female?
Yeah.
Yes.
Am I Scarlett Johansson?
Yes.
Here, we'll just keep picking while
All right.
we go. All right. When you're ready,
All right. Am I a superhero?
give him. Yeah.
Yes.
Am I in a Marvel movie?
Yes.
No.
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 DC?
No.
No.
Am I Ryan Reynolds?
No.
No.
Am I? Oh man, am I a male?
No.
No.
Female? We said no to DC
Yeah.
Yeah.
and no to Marvel.
We said no to a Marvel movie.
Oh.
Oh.
What Marvel show? What?
Ask the question.
I don't do well under pressure. Am I younger than 30?
Yes.
Probably.
Am I older than 20?
Probably.
Probably.
I'm new to Marvel.
Yes.
Yeah.
I wrote these down. I don't even know. You know,
You should be out of time.
I
We
should.
did.
Yeah, we'll just end it now. All right, keep going.
All right. Am I of a color?
No.
Yes, kind of.
Whoa.
Oh?
What? I'm confused.
Kind of. What do you mean next? You're not. No. She is not.
It's gonna be obvious. Like I want to explain it, but
What does?
where she's from, yes.
Okay, but like,
Where she's from, yes.
but from like the naked eye.
Okay,
Just
keep
Just
going.
ask more questions.
You gotta flip yours.
You gotta start.
Am I in a action movie?
yes.
Am I in Marvel?
No.
Am I an Oscar winner?
Not that I know of.
Am I a singer?
No.
No.
Am I older than 40?
I have no idea.
You're in that range.
Okay.
This is really funny.
Ask
I don't know. I want to
ask
say
more
like
questions.
Rihanna. Am I J-Lo?
No.
Am I Margot Robbie?
No.
No.
I'm trying to think of people who are color but not color.
You really screwed him up.
Yeah,
with
you
that.
screwed me up with that
When
one. I am.
when you realize who it is, you're gonna understand.
You're gonna understand. Trust me. I don't know. I don't know.
She's from the Middle East.
That does not count.
Yes, it's
No, it does not. That does not
okay.
count.
Okay.
Whatever. Who wants to go next?
Am I a male?
No.
No.
Am I in a Marvel movie?
No.
Yes.
You
will be.
Eh,
Did you show the camera? You have.
yes, but
Well,
You will
if I tell you what, then it's
be. You'll
gonna be
understand.
yeah, obviously.
yes and no.
Marvel movie.
See, you
Yes
know.
and no.
Yeah.
Am I in a movie that just came out recently?
Yes.
Am I Sydney Sweeney?
Yeah.
movie's
She had a lot of movies come out recently.
Oh, it did come out.
She had Anyone
I
But
didn't
You,
watch
and she
it.
had that, the Madam Web. All right.
Yeah.
Am I a female?
No.
I'm a male.
I'm a man.
Am I over 50?
Yes.
Am I action movie
Yes.
person? Am I Tom Cruise?
No.
Am I Robert Downey Jr.?
No.
No.
Am I a superhero?
No.
No, I don't like that answer.
No.
No? Okay. Am I an Oscar winner? I don't know why I ask. I don't know Oscar winners.
Is he?
No.
Okay, so he's not that good. No, I'm just kidding.
Don't say
Oh,
that.
oh, never mind. He must be a good one. Oh, come on.
Oh.
Oopsie.
Someone's not doing his job. Am I white?
Yes.
Yes.
Why did you say it like it was obvious?
Because it is.
But I don't know who this person is.
But you keep guessing.
Okay.
You typically have like 30 seconds left. Probably less.
All right, I give up.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh.
is he
Am I
not
a
an
man?
Oscar winner?
Yes.
Am I in Marvel?
Yes.
Am I Chris Hemsworth?
No.
No.
Robert Downey Jr.?
No.
Chris Evans?
Yes.
Yes.
Yay.
I was about to say you're going through the big three. You know. Am I in Marvel?
No.
Am I in DC?
No.
Am I in an action movie?
Yes.
Mm,
Yes.
sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Netflix.
Am
Yeah.
I younger than 40?
Yes.
Oh, you said on Netflix. Am I in? So Am I in action TV series?
Yes.
Yeah.
You said I'm on Netflix.
Not specifically to Netflix though. What do you think I meant by that?
Am I in a mystery action series?
No.
No.
No. Am I younger than 20?
Yes. Oh, this is shameful.
Netflix. What? Wait, am I in Stranger Things?
No.
No.
I'm gonna laugh when you realize.
Oh, am I Walker?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, last one. Am I Tom Cruise?
No.
Dang, I wanted to shoot from that, but see if it worked. Am I a male?
Yes.
Am I Marvel?
Yes.
Robert Downey Jr.
No.
Chris Hemsworth.
No.
Mark Ruffalo.
No.
Jeremy Renner.
No.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Nope.
Paul Rudd.
Nope.
You're just.
Can you
sending-
ask more questions?
You're just
Josh
sending
Brolin.
it.
Am I over 40?
Yes.
Have I been in a sports movie?
Yes.
Yes.
How is it not Samuel L. Jackson?
You'll kick yourself after
Yeah.
once you see it if you don't get it.
Am I
You gotta get it. It's the
Alright.
last one.
Am I Chris
Ew.
Pratt? No, we
No.
already did that. Ah.
There's an easy answer. There's
Easy.
an easy question to ask right now, and it would reveal it.
Am I an Oscar winner?
No.
I
Am
thought it was.
Oh! Am I Chadwick Boseman?
Yes.
Yes.
That's gonna do it all. We're done. That kind of made me mad. Thank you, Darian. Thank you, Deanna, for talking with us about Percy Jackson, playing headbands and stuff. It was a great time. But that's gonna do it all for us here on Nerd Alert. We'll be back next week, so don't go anywhere. Make sure to stay tuned right here on WCTV.
This has been a production of Waynesburg Community Television.